look like Dirty Dan, but that's a big hat. How you doing there, bud?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I think this thing shrunk over the years. It is definitely squeezing the top of my head, but I don't care. This is Jacob's match. This is do or die time for 72 PC. They're gonna get this win to do everything they can to get top 6, and they're gonna ruin Omni Nation's party. It's happening right now.
Really? Okay, so you have that much faith in the entirety of 72 PC other than Lion Blaze?
I have faith in Jacob, bro, and I know Lion Blaze and
Okay.
Demo were gonna do their parts, and this is gonna be Jacob's week.
So what is it about Jacob that you think is going to step up? Not
I
saying
feel
he
like a
can, not
DJ
saying he
right now.
hasn't, but you don't look like one, so that's up to you. Oh man. But at the end of the day, Suvi, we have to just look at the facts. And I think the facts say this one's going to be a lot closer than you and I are predicting. It's not going to be a 3-0 by any stretch. We could be looking at the distance.
Yeah, for sure. It's. I think people are going to be in for a better match than most would expect. The 72 PC team, while they haven't performed as well as they have wanted to, obviously, they surprise a lot of teams every single week.
It always seemed like they had the potential to be a top dog in North America, or they could cause these upsets. But we also have to talk about the facts on the table. Omni Nation came in with a sub at the start of the season. They did great. Then they brought Magic Bear back, and he scores to start the game. He has been the void that they have filled, and he's done it perfectly, man. 1-0 to Omni Nation to start game 1.
Yeah, it was just good pressure there, and the defense fell apart. Jacob should have had the challenge there, I feel like. But, hey, you can't be perfect all the time. And 72 PC trying to keep this offensive pressure up. Nice poke from Lion Blaze, forcing Percy to dive. And, again, if I think 72 PC can do it, it's got to be by taking Percy completely out of the equation. You got to get aggressive because he's going to get shots like that, and Demo goes back and gets that clutch save.
And while things are stalled out for the moment, let's go ahead and just remember what's at stake here. So 72 PC is top 6 with a win in this series and the following. Let's watch this waterfall. Dangerous from Jacob. Gets it away. They need to win here, and they need Mirage or Chaos to tie. Now let's talk about what that exactly means. Omni Nation can come in #1 in North America if they win here and Charlotte Phoenix loses later today. Stromboli can come in #1 if Omni Nation loses in this series and Charlotte Phoenix loses 0-3. So if Omni Nation lose this series and Charlotte Phoenix loses 3-1, Omni Nation, I believe, is still in first place, and we'll make sure that's confirmed from Stacks. Is Lion Blaze finds the top shelf, and we talk about him all the time. There's a reason. Carries it on the wall by himself, flicks it over Percy, and ties it up at 1 apiece.
That shows great 1v1 coming down the pitch, staring the defender in the eyes, saying, I dare you to block this, and just keeps that ball on his hood as long as he could and gets a monstrous flick. And there's Lion Blaze again with another shot, but can't find his target. And Demo up early to get that ball to the side wall, and great challenge there, but Percy willing and ready to put this ball back into the orange half.
The aggression so far off the side, and somehow they save it away. Demo and Jacob doing everything in net to keep this at a tie game. Somehow they don't score, and Omni Nation want that one back.
Yeah, there's been a couple opportunities, that one and one more that stands out to me where Omni Nation could possibly be up by 3 goals, or 2 goals rather. Lion Blaze with another flick over a defender, but Jordan not allowing him to carry that into the corner, just booms this forward to Percy, and the hard shot just missing that upper 90. Dangerous infield pass there.
Subi, this might be one of the only weeks we've seen this many well-placed shots that just barely don't find the back of the net, right? Like, they've hovered on the goal line. I'm just surprised with how well the defense has been from every team we've seen today. A good demo,
and this is
from the man himself.
Actually, exactly what 72 PC want. I mean, if Omni Nation are hitting shots, and hitting shots is what Magic Bear is going to do here on this goal, it just takes advantage of the poor positioning from the defense. No one goes up to challenge, and he sees that right post wide open.
You have to get more physical. That's the one thing that 72 PC struggled with in the season, was being physical on the pitch. Jacob changed that a little bit in week 5, and we saw Lion Blaze and Demo feed into that in week 6. But right now, I mean, Omni Nation is just having their way with 72 to start. A dangerous challenge goes back the way of Jordan. He's going to carry off the ceiling. The flick gets it over no one as Lion Blaze stays out. Now we're locked in place. Oh no, Jacob, you broke the rule. And back possibly to midfield. A disappointing finish to that stalemate.
You know, sometimes you just break rules, and that's what rough and tumbling cowboys do, like Jacob with that big cowboy hat on. But that's a poor touch from Lion Blaze. In the demo, oh, it's already off. The headphones can't stay on with that thing, and it squeezes my head. I don't want a headache from that.
Back down. Oh, missed it by Percy. 2 players missed from 72. Magic Bear comes in quietly and takes it away. Demo again will try to flick over one. Does it. No one to follow up, and the defense from Omni Nation strong enough to keep him alive.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, it was a while ago, so let's touch back on it. This is exactly what 72 PC need. They need Omni Nation to be missing their shots if they want to have a chance in this matchup. It's going to be a tough one. Omni Nation, one of, if not the best team in the league, and 72 PC near the bottom. So if Omni Nation's firing on all cylinders, it's going to be a tough ask to have. Good demo there to open things up, but it's going to be a tough ask to have 72 PC battle with a full force Omni Nation.
Well, they look in prime position to take game 1 of the series unless Jacob can pogo this one home. Doesn't look like it. It's going to touch, and it will. Omni Nation take game 1, which was close, but at the end of the day, some great shots from Magic Bear. Percy with a great save, centering all around. 2 goals from Magic Bear, 4 shots, shooting 50%, 2 assists, 2 saves, and 3 shots for Percy. He had one great booming hit that almost led to goal number 3, but at the end of the day, we talked about them having to shut down Percy. Let's talk about Magic Bear's impact on the game. 2 goals on 4 shots. His accuracy was phenomenal to start game 1.
Yeah, it absolutely was, and Percy setting him up beautifully on both goals. But Omni Nation, the scoreline really says it's a lot closer than it truly was. This was all of them all game long, and they controlled midfield. 72 PC couldn't break out, and every single time where it looked like 72 PC might get out of, that thick water or deep water, they sent one towards midfield to get that large boost pad, and it put them down a man. When they need to stay strong, they need to just battle on the defensive line. Even if you're only at 20 boost, you can't leave your teammates like that in a 3v2 situation.
With how mechanically gifted Lion Blaze is at creating opportunities and finding goals, I mean, the guy usually scores first for 72. Do you think that, again, this is a situation where Jacob and Demo need to get extremely physical with Omni Nation? Because even if it just allows Lion Blaze to do his thing, is that what you need to sort of take this momentum back in the series? Or do you think that there's something else here I'm overlooking about 72 and their capabilities?
I think this matchup, I don't think these two teams are equal in terms of mechanical skill. So why don't you try and go with that mental warfare and try and get demos and bumps and just disrupt them and get in their heads, throw them off their game, and upset them. That's how you can change the pace of gameplay.
Yeah. And that's a great hit from Magic Bear, and Lion Blaze will reel it in. Back the other way, Jordan, third main back, gets it to the corner. A demo from Lion could lead to something. Jacob carries over one. Jordan is there. That's going to fall back. Demo did not have boost, but Lion Blaze was transitioning in on the play. So they slow it down on the ceiling. Up for Magic Bear. A pass forward. Could not dunk it home. No problem, though. Numbers are here. And they splits defenders into the corner as Demo flies in. Person slows it down, and Lion Blaze meets it on the sidewall. Jacob could not redirect it. And back down to the ground. We're going to bring this back down to lower altitude for now.
Jacob just made Magic Bear and Percy both jump as he rotated out of the offensive zone. And here comes Jacob again. Nice soft tap, reading where Magic Bear was. I like those types of clears where they're surveying the field and hitting the ball exactly where they need to.
Percy reads it at midfield. could not get over one. Magic Bear serves it up for Jordan, who passes it back to Magic Bear. Again to Jordan, under one. Not enough. That's going to drop down towards midfield. And Jacob has to watch it hit the top of the crossbar. Again, Omni Nation putting the pressure on early. Still 3 minutes of play. Right over both.
Check this out. Watch Lion Blaze here. Goes for that ball. No boost. He's rotating out. That midfield boost pad just got stolen. He put himself completely out of position. His team's now down 2-3 because he's nowhere to be found, and he's still got 0 boost. You gotta battle through those.
Magic Bear has 3 goals in this series. Everyone else still finding themselves on the board or hoping to. Percy should be able to read it. That's a big demo. Percy gets it out. It's going to go down. As they bring that ball back into the orange half. Jacob will follow in. Percy reads the challenge and the interception. Tries to get over one. Does. That's lift up. Magic Bear's the only one on the back line. It could be red, and it is. Jacob gets the red.
Demo just pokes that one away. He had no boost on that hit. And right now, the difference maker in this game is Omni Nation being able to boost starve 72 PC right now and completely trap them in the orange half.
Well, that's a big boom from Jordan. I believe he took out a player with full boost. So we're going to fly back. Mine hanging in the blue half. Tried to set it up for Lion Blaze. It was a pretty unfortunate touch that now leads to a transition opportunity. Jordan takes out another in the process. Physicality from Omni Nation has created a lot of these opportunities. And once again, the intercepts won by Omni Nation have kept the lead at 1-0. There comes Demo with a shot.
Pass.
Demo with a goal. And a good read and a better pass from Jacob.
Woo, goes up high to get that touch and just sends it immediately down. Good read from Demo, good communication between the team, and just like that, game number 2 is all tied up.
Minute 50 counting. And Omni Nation are flying now into the orange half, trying to make it a 2-1 game. Jacob gets it over one. Lion Blaze now in pursuit, extending it to the side of the wall. Over the corner, over one more. No player was there to punch it in. And back the other way. Magic Bear did not get a touch. Burns a bit of boost in the process. Challenge won still by Omni Nation. Never mind, it's a great hit. An even better read as Omni Nation try to slow it down. They've been back on their heels for the last 15 seconds. Demo does get the boost in the process, and Jordan reads it out into the corner before Jacob slows it up for Lion Blaze. Bad flick will not get it to him. Demo serves it for Magic Bear, who reads it off the back of the wall. Over one. Trying to dribble over another. Lion Blaze wins it in challenge. Traffic up to the contest, into the ceiling. A demo from Jordan, locked with your own teammate. That's not good. Demo will control it. And Magic Bear sends it back the other way. Hopefully, no. In blue half again. 72 PC are controlling the pace with 50 seconds left. We burned about a minute. It's been all of 72 PC.
Oh, and a whiff by Percy there, but he does get that boost steal, but gets taken off the pitch. But that boost steal is going to come in clutch. Jacob can't get the shot off of that pass. He is going to keep possession here for 72 PC, and Percy misreads that. Looking like they're discombobulated a little bit here as we just went under 30 seconds.
23 and counting. Magic Bear with a hit. Demo with the read. Lion Blaze passes it to Demo. Demo does get bumped in the air. Jacob follows in. Percy now over one. No boost. Unfortunately, Magic Bear with a great touch. Demo saves it away. We could be looking at overtime. And we should be. Unless somehow miraculously 72 PC was able to close it out. But overtime. In our second series of North America, Game 2, who will it go to? Well, the challenge was won by Omni Nation, but 72 PC recover in their own half. Tried to get it over Jordan. It's not going to happen, but he sets it up for Demo. That's going to go off the backboard, and they are double committing on that ball in their own half. They have to be careful here, Subi.
Yeah, I don't know if they're getting a little overconfident here. Jacob, 2 of them are up. This is a 3v1 situation. Great challenge by Demo, reading the pitch, realizing he's last man back. He has to go, and Jacob gets a 50-50 put on that ball. But Magic Bear is able to keep possession on this side wall. And you're saying it, 72 PC keeping control of the pitch, but here comes Percy.
Oh,
there goes the
my
shot, there
goodness.
goes the goal, and game 2 in favor of Omni Nation.
Defense is no bueno, mi amigo. You're going to find that one to the back of the net each and every time. Over 2. The challenge doesn't work, no problem. Omni Nation close it out in overtime. And they go up in the series 2-0. And when you need Percy to step up, he steps up. A goal for Percy, a goal for Magic Bear, a save and a shot for Jordan, but only 4 shots for 72 PC in what seemed like a 2 or 3 minute stretch of nothing but offense for them. A bit disappointing in game 2.
Well, and here is my cry to 72 PC. Do something to stop Percy. If you stop Percy, you stop Omni Nation, because so far in this series, Percy has 100% goal participation, whether it's with the goals or assists. He's the one that's creating the offense. If you can somehow take him out of the equation, you're going to slow them down massively, and that has to be the key to success right now for 72 PC.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely right. And at this point, with how Omni Nation is playing, they just look comfortable. Even in overtime, it was a little bit precarious, but they look comfortable. 72 PC had some opportunities. They didn't capitalize, but at the end of the day, man, you're up 2-0. Omni Nation, everything is in your seat. You're feeling good, man. I mean, 72 PC loss bodes well, I believe, for Monkey Business, but at this point, just play your game, try to continue the same thing that's gotten you here. But Omni Nation just look much, much better on the pitch. Like, they look more comfortable. Their boost deals have been on point. Everything else, it just falls into place. Really impressed with them so far.
I mean, they are up 2-0, but both games finishing 2-1. Not how I would have pictured this, to be honest. I thought Omni Nation could have very easily run away with every single game, but somehow 72 PC are staying alive.
I think their biggest issue, we say that about every team, right? That this is their biggest issue, whether it's defense, whatever. But yes, they've had physicality issues, but execution was the number one thing, right? Like, we looked at Jacob and we said, hey, we need you to execute more on offense. We looked at Demo, we said, we need you to execute more when it comes to passing. Lion Blaze has been basically good, if not great, all season. And 72 PC just came down to execution. That was a big thing we harped on with Charlotte Phoenix. They fixed that. They started executing in overtime more. This is the same thing here. When it comes to getting shots on net, whether or not it's high quality is up to how you play the ball, but they have to find a way to create more opportunities. They've just come down to overtime or crunch time moments where they basically separate themselves from the middle of the pack and they haven't been able to come through. That's been the main issue for them, other than physicality, which of course we've talked about. At the end of the day, when you're sitting at this point in the season, you have to be able to find a way to score goals like that. Lion Blaze dribbles it over one. It was a great hit and a great read as Jacob passed it forward.
This shot placement is picture perfect. It couldn't have been an inch more inside without being saved. Great shot placement coming out for the rookie there. And 72 PC up by 1 here in game number 3.
How many times has Lion Blaze opened the game for 72 PC by scoring? And Jacob can follow in and find the second. It was set up by Lion Blaze, brings it to the front of the net, and allows Jacob to come over the top and punch it in.
Just great pressure from 72 PC, up by 2 now, but all done within a minute 10 of gameplay rather, and it's a hard ask to stop Omni Nation for 4 minutes straight.
They almost did it, and they do it. Magic Bear gets the assist from, I believe, Percy. Yep. Percy sets it up. Magic Bear comes in, cleans it out. They cut the lead in half, and all of a sudden, Omni Nation scored very quickly.
Yeah, and this is worst case scenario for 72 PC. You should have held on to that lead a lot longer. Now, just 1 goal and not very comfortable. Magic Bear gets the goal line save, but here comes Demo. Puts another shot on target, but easily saved away. And this is going to be dangerous for Lion Blaze. 2v1 situation.
Well, it's Omni Nation who wins it. An even better shot from Percy. He steps up in game 2. He steps up in game 3. Reads it by himself off the board. Lion Blaze wasn't sure what was going to happen, and they tied up with 321. The pedigree of these players and their mechanics is far above average. At this point in the season, man, they're showing you why they're so good.
It took them 30 seconds to do that. They can just score at will, it seems like. This team is so dangerous, so deadly. Here comes Demo off the ceiling, looking for a pass. And Lion Blaze, good catch. Trying to bait out Jordan, but he doesn't fall for it. Gets that challenge. And still, in game number 3, we're about halfway through. Lion Blaze can't get the touch. Percy still has 100% goal participation for Omni Nation.
Not when Percy is firing and Magic Bear is firing and Jordan is playing as physical as he is. There's a reason this team is sitting at possibly number 1 in North America, if not for Charlotte Phoenix. They are so good, and their defense proves that, even though they've had a bit of an interesting series at that point, to say the least. Jordan goes up, wins the challenge, wins the save. Magic Bear now falls in, and the Demo from 72PC opens the window for opportunity. Decent hit from Jacob, but stolen away by Omni Nation. Now they fall back into the orange half.
And still tied up. 72PC don't need to panic. Just keep playing their gameplay. They're playing smart. You see them always thinking, okay, do I need to rotate back to defense now? You see Demo going, but it's going to be scary. Magic Bear has Percy, and Demo comes off the wall awkward, but he does get that touch. It holds on.
Up to the ceiling. Who's going to follow in? It will be 72PC. Extends it. Jacob is there. Tried to slow it down. Here comes a follow-up from Demo. Magic Bear carries it away over Lion Blaze. He'll grab boost in the process. Now trying to dunk it over one. Magic Bear just destroyed Jacob in his own net. Stole boost. Carries it over one. And backhands Jacob out of the net.
I don't think there could have been a smaller hole for that ball to fit through, and somehow Magic Bear able to squeeze it in. Minute and a half to go here. 72PC chasing 1 goal. Can they spoil Omni Nation's party of trying to get first place and automatically going up to the RLCS?
Let's see what they're able to do. 3-2, a minute left. That one's going to come down. Jacob didn't have enough to get up and reach that same height. Challenge won by 72. Here comes an opportunity for Lion Blaze. It was just good enough. The angle wasn't there. Here comes a follow-up. Lion Blaze does get the bump, but that one's going to hang and burn time. 15 seconds off the clock. 45 and counting. Jordan gets a great booming hit downfield. Percy will read it in the corner. An even better shot from Percy. And Magic Bear now going to win that challenge. Percy backs up to contain it. We've reached 30 seconds of follow-up to put the nail in the coffin, but 72PC holding on for dear life.
Oh! Clutch save from Demo, but the bump in net leaves it wide open. Jordan gets his first goal of the series, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
He's going to say the same thing. Talk about a clutch goal. You can only imagine what those comms are like right now. I mean, they're probably freaking out. Jordan has a hugely important goal at the end of this game, and 18 seconds separates Omni Nation from, I believe, a first-place finish and automatic qualification to the RLCS.
Well, they still need Charlotte Phoenix to lose.
Yes. So they're close. They've
They're
done their
close,
part.
and exactly. That's the big thing there, is they've done exactly what they needed to do, and doing it in a sweep fashion, you can't ask any more from a team.
No, you can't. It helps when you're doing it 3-0. You don't want second or third tiebreakers coming in.